Hey, what up? It's your boy Akie, checking in here with another video. So right now we're actually at the property. We've arrived, and I want to give you guys a full scope of what the property looks like, what improvements I plan on making, and how quickly I plan on flipping this bad boy. As you guys know, the market is actually in a state where things are still pretty steady. I'm not sure what part of the U.S. you're in, or world rather, but you know, right now it's pretty steady where we're at, and it actually just it doesn't make much sense for me to do a complete flip right now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna just walk through what my option is right now on this piece of property, and you know, stay tuned. So here we are. This is a huge lot. This lot actually is 5 acres, pretty big. And we're gonna do a little bit of walking back here too. When we walk back here, I'm gonna just give you some of the options that me and a couple buddies came up with. Right here, we have a spring house right here. Right here behind me, we have a little, not a shed, but just something that, you know, he did some, I think that looks like a fireplace right here, and just kind of a porch type of setting where you could sit down and just relax, and you know, have a fireplace out here, have a little roof right there, kind of a patio detached from the house, but a tree fell on it, so that can easily be reconstructed. You know, it looks pretty bad right here. Just take off that metal roof and put another one, and put another couple of pillars up, and that would be ideal. Right here, as you see, we got a shed right here, and this did have quite a bit of tools in it. We've already started clearing a lot of this stuff out, but you know, back through here, this could actually be turned into a garage, but when we're doing the clean out and everything like that, we're probably just gonna leave it as is, probably move these logs. Right here is a creek that doesn't get too high, but it's a creek, and there's a bridge right there, and actually about 200 feet this way is still a part of this parcel, so that's pretty cool. And going up through this way, at one point in time you could tell that there was a trail through here, and just going, you know, obviously 5 acres back, you know, 5 acres back this way, and it's just a ton of land on this parcel. A ton of value add opportunity in terms of just cleaning, you know, trees out of the way, in terms of you know, maybe making a trail to do dirt biking, or, you know, have a fireplace back there, bonfires and stuff like that. And I'm not sure what part of the country you guys are in, but that's pretty popular in Virginia. So yeah, so here's a look inside that. The siding needs painting, door needs to be replaced, but all this is landscaping, just really overgrown right here, really overgrown. You know, the siding definitely needs to be done, and just hasn't been landscaped in a while. So, you know, solid foundation for sure, which is really good. And here's a look at the front of the property. A ton of opportunity just to increase the value. Right here, as you see, the power line is actually leading towards the house. Leading towards the house, so that needs to be picked up, pushed forward, and, you know, straightened out. But yeah, property don't look too good right now. So all of this is going to be cleaned up. Needs a ton of landscaping, which is okay. And there's a property right across the street that is a really nice property, and sold for, I believe it was $575. Don't quote me, but it was pretty high. And this part right here I really like. right here by the house. It's already fenced in, which is good. You know, if the family that moves in here has, you know, cats or dogs, they can go out there and play without going too far out there into the woods, because out here in the woods we do have bears in Virginia, so definitely important that you still have that opportunity to let the pets be able to go out there and play without having to worry about them being eaten by a bear. There's a roof. This is a 40-year roof. It's been on there about 15 years, so that still looks really good. And as you see, guys, we'll see when we go inside, it's pretty solid. So this I already know we're probably just gonna take down this this thing over the porch, and that'll make it look a lot better. As you can see already, like, there's a lot of things that you can pick out about this property that you already see needs work, and that is the type of property you want to buy. You know, something that looks really, really bad on the outside, but when you you know, do your thing to it and spruce it up, and you can add some value. So here's a look at the kitchen. Now keep in mind, this house is about 2,300 square feet. Pretty big. But this is a look at the office, and this could potentially be a bedroom for sure. It's kind of weird because the office right here is actually connected to the kitchen, and this is an entrance to the porch right here, as well as this right here. So let me show you guys that real quick. This is the porch. This is where I came in from just now. So door into the house. So we're thinking about closing this off right here, you know, or just give that concept to somebody that wants to finish the project. Closing that off, and then just having this one door right here. Closing this wall all together, making this a bedroom, and ton of light, ton of windows in this room. That will be closed off, obviously, and probably just put the bed up against this, and that would be kind of the headboard, or where the headboard would be up against this. You know, I think that'd be pretty cool. Have the bed in the middle of the room, probably closet this way or this way, and yeah. But let's walk through the house real quick. Not too bad, not too bad at all. You know, definitely out of date, but definitely has some nice floors. Great floors. This is the dining room. So this could be opened up right here. Not all the way. Probably just make the door frame a little bit bigger. Not even have a door there. Just have an opening. And then, or maybe even just knock down this wall right here, because this wall is a hallway for no good reason. This is blocking off the kitchen pretty much. So just probably knock that down right there. This right here is another bedroom, pretty clear. Ton of space, nice closet space there. And that's 2 rooms. This is a nice sized bathroom here. Only 1 sink though. Definitely would need to be double synced and sectioned off pretty nicely so that someone could be using the bathroom in privacy. So pretty cool. We got another bedroom in here. Yeah, man. So, I mean, I'm hella hyped about the just the opportunity that we got here with just a clean out. And here's a fireplace right here, stone fireplace, looks really good. And this was the front that we were looking at first. Ton of books. See, this really just needs to be cleaned out really good, so that you can really get a better idea what the world is going on. And and just a ton of stuff that needs to be cleaned out. And you guys already know how I do the clean outs, which may be a bit of an issue right now, just because of the way I do it. I get a ton of people out, and the floors are amazing. We get a ton of people out at the property, and it's a ton of stuff. I mean, just tons and tons of stuff. Just essentially a full house. You know, a full house of stuff. And please disregard all the lotion in this house. I mean, I think we counted like 50 bottles of lotion. You know, and more stuff. Just lots and lots of stuff, so. You know, not bad at all. Not bad. So, the timeline for me with this piece right here is gonna be 3 weeks, and I think that is definitely doable. Reason being is because the reason being we keep that radio on just to, you know, make it sound like someone lives here. But reason being we want it to be so quick is because the market right now, there's a whole bunch of uncertainty. I don't have too much money invested in this property, but at the same time, you know, a wholesale that could be a lot more lucrative than just assigning it over to another investor. Just for me, just makes a lot more sense. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys when I get back inside. So in terms of timeline, I'm looking at 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm saying definitely before the middle of May, this thing should already be in the position to where we can go ahead and get it sold. And that means clean out, landscaping, marketing and all that. That it should be pretty much a done deal. So the comparables on this I found were the higher 200s. You know, I've seen one sale over 300, 327 actually, and that was actually coming up on a year in June, so I'm not really going to count that, but you know, pretty promising. Got this for a great deal, a little bit over 50%, 50 cents on the dollar. And as you see, the real things that needs to happen with this piece of property is clean out, obviously, landscaping, and just making it look like a home again, you know. So the end buyer for this, I'm thinking the type of person that likes the area, obviously, as well as someone that is pretty handy. So there's a bunch of people out in the market right now that are looking for deals like this, and even be at the price that we plan on selling it at, we're looking at around 210, 220, you know, even at around that type of price range is still really a real good deal, especially for the little things that would need to be done to make this into a home. A house this big, going into it, you really don't want to do too many modifications. There's places where you could actually put the fridge that a person would like or would not like, but different concepts that we're actually going to be putting alongside the deal will I think really sell the property. So I think I could even sell it as is right now without doing anything, no clean out or nothing, for a pretty hefty fee. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys definitely updated, but I thought it was very important for me to, you know, put that just concept of an option out there for you guys that are able to do it and able to do it at a high level. Obviously, you don't want to do something like this for your first deal, but if you're pretty sophisticated in terms of having people that are handy with doing repairs on property, having a crew that is able to clean stuff out in a timely fashion, and as well as if the seller's flexible, then I would definitely say, you know, and this isn't like financial advice or anything like that, but in my personal opinion, I think that it would be pretty lucrative to be able to set yourself up and put yourself in position to do things like this. Other things that I plan on doing in a market like this is partnerships with the seller, where if the deal obviously is very, very, if it looks lucrative, basically, I'm going to try to find a way to make the deal happen. So partnerships with them, whether that be, you know, they keep the property in their name, and, you know, we set up an agreement to where, you know, we do the rehab or we do the clean out. And literally there's people out here that want to sell, that need money, that will, you know, partner up with the deal on you, where you do the work to the property and you guys sell it together, and that's a win-win solution. And you know, some people are totally open to that, but then again, some people do want that cash quickly. So it's a situation by situation basis. So yeah, man, I'm gonna keep you guys updated in my business, man. Today I actually just gave my my new lead manager training, and hired her last week. It's somebody that we talked to earlier in the year, I think the first week of January. Another person that I hired didn't work out, and this person right here looks like she has a ton of experience doing follow-up calls. So the lead manager position for me is really what's gonna take my business to a whole nother level, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't been following up, you know, as much as I should. And I look back at leads in my CRM, you know, as I go on, because I really prioritize the people that want to sell now, but the people that need to be worked on, followed up with, build rapport. Some of those leads have just fallen to the wayside, and I look back, you know, maybe 6 months, you know, 7 months later, these people have already sold it, you know what I mean? And the rehabber already finished what he was doing. So I needed to get better at that, and that's what this lead manager is going to allow me to do. And probably not going to be taking on the acquisitions for a while. But yeah, man, I'm going to get back to it. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, stay blessed, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.